Okay, so I'm back at the farmhouse and I just stopped at Lowe's before I came over and I picked up some of that triple bonding primer that one of you guys actually recommended. I couldn't find the exact one, but I got one that was similar and some paintbrushes, and I got the lowest grit sandpaper that they had, and I got a value pack because I feel like I'm gonna be sanding it until I'm 90 years old. So hopefully I can work on the kitchen and the bathroom. I'm gonna do like a little test spot in the bathroom. But here's what I got. I got the Zinsser brand Peel Stop. And it says it's supposed to be similar to what she recommended, and it's supposed to like fill the cracks. It's supposed to create that smooth surface. And then I got some sandpaper and some paintbrushes to try and figure this out. The only thing I hate about this, the trial and error process, is I feel like I waste so much money because like I did more research and pretty much everybody just says to do the citrus strip or the paint thinner or paint stripper, just peel it off layer by layer. But I don't know, I just feel like that is so much money and so much time. That's already like $90 I wasted on the paint stripper. And then this gallon of paint that I got today was like 40 bucks. So fingers crossed it works and I don't have to try anything else because I am tired of spending money on stuff that does not work. Which in here, I'm only gonna do a test part on the top portion because that's where I did not put the citrus strip, and I'm gonna have, the ones that I did put the citrus strip, I'm gonna have to sand that off somehow. Like just power through it and just get it done, because as you can see, there's like little clumps all over, and that is definitely not going to cover that up. So that just has to come off. So I at least need to start with a semi-smooth surface. This up here is super smooth. The only thing that's not smooth is this crack. That's the only part that is not smooth on this board. Okay, so I just put it on these two boards, and honestly, my first impression is it's very thin. Like, it says 3 times thicker, so I was expecting it to be like almost cakey like and make the paint look super thick, which is what I do not want. But I don't know, I kind of like it because it's thin. It's just meant to fill the cracks and get you a smooth surface to work with so that you can apply paint. But so far I like it. Okay, so we're calling it a night at the farmhouse, and I actually did not get much done here today. I sanded a little bit in the kitchen, which you've seen. The bathroom, I put one coat on there, and then I actually left and went to the grocery store because they were jacking up the foundation and I couldn't be on the 2 rooms that I needed to, which was the kitchen and the bathroom. So I ran to the grocery store and I came back to see what they had gotten done. And they got the foundation fixed under half of the kitchen and then underneath the bathroom. Pretty much the entire downstairs needs some foundation work, but we're doing it slowly. So we got it jacked up enough, and the cellar door actually closes now. It brought the house back up to normal height, and it actually closes now, so that is good. And we thought we were gonna have to replace the door and stuff, but it fixed it. But we brought the tub in here, and as you can see, the bathroom is extremely small. The ceilings are only 7.5 foot, and then the bathtub will be center, so it's gonna come down more further down here. But they just set it here because I actually forgot the pipes at my mom's house. That's where I ordered them when they came in. It's the faucet and all the pipe hookups. That was my fault. Bring it tomorrow and they can actually start cutting holes and stuff. And then, like I said, the pedestal sink will go there, and then the toilet will go in that corner. And so far, I think the paint is gonna work. Like, it is very, very thin. It doesn't have much color to it, but like this right here definitely needs another coat, and I'll do that before I leave, and that way I can come in tomorrow and see how it's gonna work. And hopefully I can get a chance tomorrow before they get here to sand this bottom wall down because I would love to go ahead and get all the sanding done before we start laying tile at all. And here in the kitchen, you can see this is all I got sanded, and it actually took like 4 sanding pads just to get this done. So my father-in-law came in and saw me sand it, and he actually said that he has a belt sander, so he's gonna bring it for me tomorrow, and hopefully I can handle it because I know they're heavy and much more powerful, so hopefully I can handle it, and that'll be an easy way to start sanding this stuff. I'm back at the farmhouse, and I just now finished carrying in all the packages that I had to bring from my mom's house for the plumbing today. The past 2 days we've had to work on foundation and addressing that. So hopefully we can actually get to step up the This is going to be the kitchen sink faucet. I went ahead and brought it, and then I also brought the 2 drain things. And then this is the set that I was supposed to bring and had forgotten it. But this is the bathroom, like the faucet for the bathtub part. And then it has a hookup, and it looks like this. It has the tub part, and then it comes up, and then it has a rain shower head. And then this is the bathroom sink faucet that I bought. It has a head like that, which matches the kitchen one. And then these kind of knobs. But I like it so much better than what was on it. So those are the 2 boards that I've put the spidering primer on, and as you can see they're wet because I just now put a 3rd coat. These boards right here and all the way down to the floor, I just sanded those with 40 grit paper to see if it makes them smooth enough to where I can just put the spidering primer on it. So I'm going to wipe these boards down, the ones that I just sanded, and on a few of them, like one that's been on the outside and then some that have been on the inside. Like down here the spidering's not as bad, but up here it's awful. So I'm going to test it out on a couple boards, and we'll see how it goes. Whenever we had everything in here, we saw how tiny it was gonna be, and there just wasn't much room. But so we finally decided on continuing to put the sink here and then the toilet over here, which is fine. But later in years, we probably will, like at least like 5 or 10 years down the road, whenever we save up the money and stuff, we'll figure out a new entryway into the cellar, because on the other side of this door is where the entryway to the cellar is now. So we'll figure out another way to the entryway for the cellar, and we'll eventually knock this wall out and gain like 3 or 4 foot on the bathroom because it is so tiny right now. Okay, so today at the farmhouse was not a good day. Anything and everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong, and it's just one of those days where you just want to go home and cry, because we got absolutely nothing done besides some electric ran in the kitchen, and that was just like 3 or 4 outlets. It was not much at all. And then we got to the bathroom and we patched one hole in the floor, and you guys saw that I did some paint on the walls, and I don't know, like I didn't know whenever I ordered the fixtures that the holes needed to match up, which I just didn't even think about that. So I have paid all the money for these fixtures, and I cannot return them because I've had them for months, and they do not match up with the tub. And after we got to looking, the drains don't even match, so like match up with the tub, and not all the parts got sent, and it's too late for me to even like email the company because I've had them for so long now. So we're just gonna have to eat that loss the faucet and the shower kit system, we're just going to use that in the upstairs shower eventually, which that'll be like years down the road. So now I'm back to the drawing board, and I have to figure out a shower kit system for a clawfoot tub, and we cannot move forward because we have to have that stuff so that we can figure out the plumbing, and we have to do the plumbing before we can lay tile. So we're at a complete standstill in the bathroom, and it's just pretty much a matter of like us finding the fixture before we can do anything. But that's gonna be it for today's vlog, and hopefully the next one will be better and we will be able to make some progress actually. But thank you for watching, and I hope you will like and subscribe.